You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, B&B fans. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I've got your 2-week spoilers running from Monday, June 24th, all the way through Friday, July 5th. Plus, I've got some preemption info, lots of stuff to unpack for you, a little bit of casting update action. We are going to dive right into all of this juicy, juicy stuff. It looks really, really good on the CBS Soap for the next 2 weeks. But if you are not following us already, please click that subscribe button. Thank you so much for supporting our channel. Let's dive right in. On Monday, June 24th, we've got Thomas Forrester dropping a huge bombshell on Hope Logan. On Friday's episode, he walked in the door. You could see the look on Hope's face. It was relief. It was joy. It was optimism, and he's about to crush her because right after he walks in the door, his fiance, Paris Buckingham, is going to walk in the door too, arms around each other. Paris's hand with that big old engagement ring on Douglas's shoulder, looking like a whole little family. Very exciting. Thomas will tell Ridge this week from the promo, but it's undated. I don't know what day it's going to happen. I think later in the week. He tells Ridge that he finally found somebody who wants the same things that he does: marriage, family, settling down, all that. And Thomas is going to tell Hope that they are engaged and ready to get married ASAP. Tuesday, June 25th, Douglas Forrester looks like he gets some time with Aunt Steffy Forrester, Grandpa Ridge Forrester, so that Hope can talk in private to Thomas. She is in shock, begging him to reunite with her and to forget about this engagement to Paris. I imagine Paris won't be in the room. I would hope that Hope isn't doing that begging in front of his fiance. Wednesday, June 26th, homeless Tom has a dream. Deacon and Sheila are there for him to help him fulfill the dream. My guess, it has something to do with that guitar he's got stashed behind the bar, and I'm assuming that Sheila is all for this because she wants him to stop trash talking her, so she needs to prove to one more person in her life that she has changed, even though it's none of his business. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Thursday, June 27th, Steffy wants Hope to butt out of Thomas's personal life and realize she is part of his past other than co-parenting. Hope is not willing to settle for that. She and Steffy argue. It's all about Thomas. I wonder also if Hope is going to ask for him to come back on her line, thinking that might be a way to get closer to him. I'm sure Steffy is not going to let that happen, but she might have a fight on her hands with new executive Brooke because Hope might see it as a good opportunity to put their heads together. Steffy might see the same thing. Not only does she want Hope and Thomas to not have a reunion, but Steffy definitely wants Hope for the future to fail. Plus, Luna has some suspicions about her mother's past. Things she didn't know about, things that look pretty sus. And I am starting to see maybe Lee Finnegan had it right. Maybe Poppy really is a gold digger and just happened to realize, oh, a gazillionaire got me pregnant and kind of run a long con on him so that she gets more out of him than just back child support, you know? Friday, June 28th, we are going to end the week with Poppy getting a reality check written to her. And I believe it's going to be homeless Tom because in the promo, he shows up to the Spencer house with a pizza. I don't think it's a pizza they ordered. We'll see. I think she did something to him. He knows something about her. I think he's got the goods on her. There may be some blackmail action. We'll see. Meanwhile, Ridge grills Thomas about his future plans, probably personally and professionally. And I just wonder if Ridge is going to say, are you sure about Paris because Hope really missed you? Or is Ridge just going to go, good for you? This kind of simplifies everything because then we don't have messy ex-step sibling hookup stuff going on. All right. The week of July 1st through 5th. Now let's talk about those spoilers. We are still waiting on an official holiday schedule, but I fully expect a preemption possibly a total preemption, if not a classic episode rerun on Thursday, July 4th, because that's what they usually do on Independence Day. So we will have new episodes the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 5th. And we should see Poppy Nozawa scrambling to protect her fabulous new rich lady life after Tom shows up and makes some threats, possibly outright threats, possibly veiled threats. And really, what's Poppy going to do? I don't know. I don't know what she's capable of. Meanwhile, Thomas and Paris are ready to jump right into wedding planning with an eye on getting hitched sooner rather than later. Paris definitely wants a wedding band to go with that double stone engagement ring. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about that ring? I thought it was kind of odd looking, but that's just me. I like solitaires, but I thought it was very unusual. But then again, Paris has very avant-garde style. It is a gorgeous ring and looks like quite the rock. Hope is spiraling. She's going to be devastated by this big change in Thomas's life and him crushing her hopes of reunion. And I think as a result, her crush on Finn may intensify. I think we're going to be seeing some more symptoms of either bad life choices or maybe something wrong with her. I don't know if this is a medical issue or maybe just some kind of breakdown, We'll see how it goes. I think Hope is only going to get worse. Ridge is happy that Thomas is happy, but Brooke, of course, is going to worry about the impact of all of this on her daughter. Will Brooke suspect there's some kind of scheme afoot? Will she grill Thomas on how he fell out of love with Hope so fast? Is this another situation like with Zoe where he was using her to trick Hope into getting with him? I think Brooke is going to take all this with a grain of salt, and I think she's going to have some hard questions for Thomas. And of course, Steffy is going to be smug that Hope has lost Thomas forever. And of course, Steffi's attitude is further going to chafe Brooke. And Sheila may take full advantage of Hope's heartbreak to aim her at Finn with the goal of wrecking and ruining Steffy and Finn's marriage. And I believe Luna is going to share some of her suspicions about her mom with RJ. So casting news updates, Diamond White returns as Paris on Monday, June 24th, and she's going to stick around for this front burner plot of being Thomas's rebound romance and future bride. On Friday, June 21st, we got our first look in 3 months at Matt Atkinson and Henry Samiri as Thomas and Douglas. They are back to stay. Clint Howard has more scenes. His cameo as homeless Tom has been expanded into a juicy role, and now they have tied him to Poppy, which ties him tangentially into Bill's life as well. Some fans wonder when they initially announced his casting if he could be Luna's real dad. It would be really weird if we find out that Poppy really did find a way to rig that test. And Hollis Chambers is back as Il Giardino's hottest bartender, also named Hollis. Those are all of our 2-week spoilers. Let me know what you think, what you're excited to see happening on your screen. If you're not following us, please click that subscribe button. If you are following us, thank you so much for supporting our channel and commenting and being here talking soaps with us every day, because I am here talking B&B and Y&R and all your favorite soaps 7 days a week. And this is Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.